Morning, guys and girls. I'm just going to do a quick little lesson or talk about some common wrenches and pliers that you would see in the automotive industry or any industry. So starting out, we have a adjustable crescent wrench. They call it a crescent wrench because Crescent was the original manufacturer that I guess designed it, prototyped it. So yeah, it's basically adjustable to any size. They're handy for certain things. I particularly don't like them because there's always some movement in the jaw. Okay, so that movement will cause you to strip bolts easier. But for bigger stuff, something that's not so tight, very good to use. Next, we have a couple little combination wrenches. Easiest way to remember, it's combination. So you have a box end and an open end of the wrench. This one, they're 12 point on the box end and square. These are always faster, but more chance of slipping, better grip because you're grabbing on all sides of the nut. Okay. You have a combination wrench, open end. Typically they're different sizes. So this is 3/8 and 7/16. Yeah, not so common anymore. You don't really see those. Very common in the old days or antiques. Next, we have a specialty wrench. This is a flare nut wrench. So you can see they're open. These are for getting on brake lines, fuel lines, anything like that. And they have 6 points, so they're very good. They don't slip for those rusty, seized up brake lines and fuel lines. Okay, and there's just a smaller version of that. All right, so those are your typical wrenches. There's a bunch of other specialty wrenches designed for certain tools and jobs. There's door hinge wrenches, there's different bends, there's crow's foots, there's all sorts of things for different things, and as everybody knows, having the right tool for the job always makes the job that much easier. Okay, now moving over here, we got some family of pliers. Our first ones here are adjustable. Some guys call these water pump pliers. They're basically a slip joint adjustable plier. Good for grabbing big objects, mainly used in plumbing. They're good for grabbing spring clamps for rad hoses, everything else. Okay. Then we have vice grips, your classic vice grips, locking pliers. These have the round jaws, good for pipe. There's different needle nose vice grips, different ones like that. Then we just have your conventional plier. These are just a flat nose. These are nice ones. They're adjustable in different widths. Okay. So you can, if you're grabbing something wide, then you can get more leverage on the handle. Diagonal cutters, used for cutting welding wire, wiring, anything. They call them diagonal because they are on a diagonal. Okay. Linesman pliers, they call them linesman pliers because they are primarily used by electricians, journeyman electricians. They're used for stripping, cutting wire, everything else. Okay. Next, we have needle nose, good for grabbing in tight places, hard to reach places. They also have little cutters here in the center, and they also have grip here, so you can grab on inside the jaw. Okay, and then very similar to the other standard pliers, I call them, it's just a slip joint plier. Okay, these ones just have a shorter nose than these ones here. Okay, so that's it for today, and yeah, those are hand tools.